Hey guys, and welcome back to Out of Ore. Last episode we ended off with this mess where we've basically got ourselves stuck with too much of a unit draw, and these are all 600 kilowatt power pylons. So we can't run the power down from outside. But I did a little bit of grinding in my pickaxe outside, just mining up some stuff, cleaning some stuff up. We got to level 10, which now means we can come into the store and buy the power plant, the coal power plant, for 32k. So we just need to make some room down here so we can actually place it. So we'll just keep bucketing straight into this, and then once we've got the power, we'll run it through. We might as well get started. Hopefully we can make some room up here. This thing's a bit numb. I'm not even sure where to start. Tree. I am a bit worried about coming out the top, to be fair. We have gone quite high up. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a fiddly job to begin with. Oh my god, we're making a mess of this. Well, at least there's plenty of coal on this right side, which we're going to need for our new power plant. Wasn't the point. I think we're going to end up spilling quite a lot in front of it, but we'll just have to pick it up as and when. It's going to take some serious clearing out. It would have almost been better if we had the what the hell is that called? The hopper? Is it a hopper? Yeah. If we had the hopper at the end, like flat, but then obviously we would have had to make room for the conveyors next to it, so. I was debating bringing the normal gas generator down here and powering out, but it doesn't actually output enough, which is a bit of a shame. Now obviously if we end up reaching outside, it could be a way easier for running power in. I'm pretty sure the coal power generator will produce enough to power everything, but obviously I would have to rerun power pylons the whole way through here. I don't know if the power pylons we've got are even rated high enough. Now I did have a quick look down the conveyor line that we've made, and we could lower the power usage. Like we've got loads of 4 meters or 6 meter straights there, and if we went to 8 meters, they actually require a little bit less power overall. We could soon lower the usage a bit. Another tree coming down. We're obviously very close to the surface. going to take some serious digging and then tidying up afterwards. So I'm making it a bit of a mess at the moment. Hopefully there's plenty of ore in there. After this big setup, we want to be able to get a lot of coal. And hopefully down the bottom, when we would go down other lanes, we can just put a hopper down and a merger and, you know, sort of join them together. And hopefully this could maybe power all of them. I'm not sure how that works with the power. I mean, we're widening it up already. Getting a bit more room up here. Plus, we don't really need to go too far down yet. Got all that coal in there. Is what we need. The only annoying thing is every time we need fuel, we have to drive back out. Well, I'm not actually spilling it all in. There we go. That was a horrendous bucket. It's a bit getting bumpy already. It's getting difficult to move around there. I end up spilling half of it in front as well, which is sort of counterproductive. Getting like pretty much pure coal now, which is actually really nice. And we're getting a bit of a straight shot this hopper now. It starts spilling a little bit less. Takes a lot of emptying. I think because I'm catching the backside behind the hopper, it's sort of like slowing me down. It's like refilling it as it empties it. Another tree. So I mean, like, look at my hopper at my bucket at the moment on the bottom right, because it's actually still like completely full. Why is it not empty? There we go. Okay, I mean, that was an unbelievably easy bucket to get. I didn't actually think it was going to film. We're spilling everywhere. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep digging for a bit off camera, and we'll get back into it once I've made a bit of progress, cleared up a bit of room. Okay guys, so we've done a bit of mining. I've ended up the hill. With all this coal. We might be able to put an oil rig on top of here maybe. Yeah, I was just digging upwards and I ended up with a hole. So I just thought I'd climb out and see what the score was. Yeah, it's a nice little overlook on the operation down there. Yeah, we're fairly clearing out. I'm about due some fuel. 23,000 paid out in there. I was thinking, now it's a real scammy way of doing it. But I could. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, unless you click return, yeah. Yeah, I can literally just. I don't know. It seems a bit cheaty. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go out, get some fuel, run down to town, buy a coal generator, come back and hopefully it'll fit in the room we've made up here. And we'll power it up. Let's see what we produce. One of the things is obviously I'm gonna have to. Oh, I'll do that. Obviously I'm gonna have to take out another loan to buy one. Unless we have. Now I can't remember if we actually had any processed stuff down here. I'll have to have a double check in the storage. Diamonds and rubies should have processed a bit, but I don't think there'll be enough to buy as a coal generator. Now again, we could pick up the generator here, but the output's only 1600, and I'm pretty certain the input needs to be 1700 up there. So, rubies and diamonds here. They'll be worth a bit of money. I mean, we can just sell them directly anyway, because as we saw last time, it doesn't seem to make a difference where you sell the actual process stuff. So, 10k, 10k. Nice. So, well on our way to getting the gas generator, the coal generator. I believe it was 32, which should be cheaper down at town anyway. We'll leave that in there for now. It's not enough to worry about. Now, it would be good to pipe it to here. For me to run this power plant still, I'm going to have to fire this one up, unfortunately. We should do have some fuel for it, because they're not connected. I mean, like I say, for me to connect it, I'm going to have to send down new power pylons the whole way, which will cost me a fortune. It'd probably actually more beneficial just to have two different coal generators. But I also wondered if connected this in properly with a merger, if I could just run it all off one power system, I wouldn't have to have two separate ones. Again, that's something we're going to have to experiment with. I'm going to run down to town and we'll get a coal generator bought. Okay, so we're down at Glenmore Trading, and we'll get a coal generator. 24, oh, so close. Yeah, 3600 kilowatts, which, yeah, even if we were to run the 1400 kilowatt poles, it still wouldn't be enough. We'd have to run these. They're 10k each. It would literally be more beneficial just to buy two coal generators, or a coal generator and some solar panels, because we can buy the 500 kilowatt ones now as well. I don't know if the maths works out on this. You're almost better buying multiple 300 kilowatts. I'd have to do calculations to figure that out exactly, but off the top of my head, it doesn't look like it's much better to buy the bigger one. I don't need 50 grand. I need, we'll just say 5 grand. Oh, almost. It's a good job I didn't take a bigger loan, like, I'd end up buying that. Gonna need a power cable. And is that all of it? That's it for now. Right, we'll run back up. So we're back in the mine, and we'll see if this coal generator fits. I'm not sure on sizing. I've never actually used one before. Knock this off. I mean, it's not horrendously big. One of the things I'm just thinking the way I could put it. I mean, I'm presuming that's just to convey it in if you want to feed it with coal. I don't think it matters too much if we just manually put some in. And then we'll put this on. Remove cables. We've got some coal on us. Nice. I better not just put all that in there actually. Because I want to move it at some point and it's absolutely full of fuel. Okay, we'll do this. And what I want to do is I want to go and see what it's doing down at the bottom with the hopper. Imagine it's all just going on the floor, and by the time I run back in here to stop it, oh, it'll be a mess. Oh, this is slow. The tension is building right now. Please don't be all over the floor. Oh no, the only issue is I've not got this one turned on. So wherever it's dumping, let's turn this on quick. So we can start moving it. You know what? I think it's actually doing alright. It might have been better if I just dumped it straight into here, but... Oh, I wonder how much this line can... Oh, it can hold a lot. Like, it can hold 1,000. So if we'd have left it going for a while, it'd have probably done that, but... We should be processing a lot of coal through here. So we can't just have it on permanently, because obviously we need this plant to be running. Ah, we're getting gold as well, gold and diamond. There's obviously a bit of pay dirt involved in all of that in there. I did notice the colour difference of the dirt, so that's good. So this plant is still working pay dirt, and we're getting a load of coal. Yeah, loads of coal. I wonder how much has moved so far. We had quite a bit in there, didn't we? It's a nice little setup, is this? I'm quite proud of this. Nice and clean. Only because that's annoying because it's in the way, so we'll just dig in this way, I guess. Oh wow, we still got a lot to process. I didn't realize we had that much. Well, I guess we'll just keep digging while it does it. That should be a good payout. Hopefully we'll be able to do a couple of quests as well and get some more experience and level up. We'll probably do those coal quests. I know we said we weren't going to sell it because we'll keep it for the generators, but I think we're going to end up with that much. We might as well just sell some. It would be cool to go more into solar as well as we get further along. I might put solar outside so that can just permanently run. We don't have to worry about it too much. If I can make it slightly more efficient, so I only need two solar panels, will be better off. Widen it up a little bit lower down. But we're getting a lot of pay though as well. It means we can still use our smelter and stuff and refinery for that gold. Quite nice having a little bit of daylight poking through. Might make that hole a little bit bigger. It's so easy to get a full bucket down there. I do keep going over. I bought the fast shovel as well, just if you guys wonder where my money went down before I started recording again. It was just, I was trying to smooth out all this, obviously it was just taking a long ass time with a normal shovel, so it seemed like a worthy investment. Just a shame you don't get any experience from the shovel, or at least, not that I've noticed. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, there's more pay dirt behind the hopper. See it trail up on the wall there. Oops. Let's look at this coal up here. Oh god, I'm pulling down so much of the top dirt. It's becoming a massive pile inside. I have to scrape the ground away a bit. Can't make it so it can move again. Oh, I better using it as a ramp to get some more of that higher up stuff. We'll get another scoop higher up and then we'll get a bit more daylight in there. Oh my god, we almost rolled her. I can't get up the little ramp. Not that I need to, I know, because my bucket's already full. This makes me want to get an even bigger load after seeing how much more efficient this one is. I know it is literally like 0.8, was it maybe, meters cubed that it picks up. It definitely makes a big difference. I'm not even sure what the biggest one is. I'll have to get into an excavator at some point as well. Dig down, I'm sure when we get some more claims unlocked. Can we buy some more claims even? It'd be cool at some point as well if anyone ever fancies it. Just set up a little bit of multiplayer server and we'll get a few people in there and make up a little mine. You know, see how far we can get in a little group. Obviously we'd have to somewhat control it. We can't have everyone in here like just causing mayhem, but we can get a few people who are actually keen to play. I don't like the way it keeps glitching in and out on the outside. Not very nice. Making a right mess in there. See why I kept getting the shovel out, fixing it. Look how uneven it is in here. Makes it very difficult to drive. That old front loader wouldn't even have moved in here. Right, what can we do here? Scrape up a little bit and maybe get the shovel out and flatten it down a bit more. Well, now we're getting on now for processing. And surely it's emptying a lot faster than I'm filling it. We'll get another bucket and we'll have a look. Fuel, I think even though the fuel consumption is higher and I know the tank was bigger and I thought it was going to even out, I definitely think it lasts longer, this fuel tank. For anyone that's just starting now, I would probably recommend just skipping that first load and getting this one. It is miles better. Let's have a look at that. 14,000. I feel like I'm filling it as fast as it's draining. How have I got paid out in there? Might as well just put this in here. I'll put the dirt in as well, why not? Get rid of it. So I don't know why I put that on my main hotbar. Get rid of that. Some gold. We never actually sold the gold. We probably wouldn't need that loan if we sold that gold. Let's have a look. Ah, we would have still needed it. A bit more fuel in that. I'm going to have to go down to the bottom and put more fuel in that outside one, aren't I? I better just do that in case, because if it starts overflowing, it's probably just going to spill out all over the floor. Yeah, you see all these are like 4 or the 6 meters. If I put 8 meters on, the unit load's actually a bit better. But I suppose with that coal generator in there, it doesn't matter, because I don't think they use any extra fuel based on the load. I think they just produce X amount of load. My little snaky track. It's a shame it's not a straight tunnel. It would have been a lot nicer. Oh shit, she's out. So that's 1,000. Have I just been losing all of it? There's a good possibility. I think I'm still losing some. I'm going to have to go turn the one off inside just for a couple of minutes. Let this outside one catch up. You know what, I might as well just slap all the fuel in it, because it runs through fuel that fast. Why can't I like shift click that over? Right, so that should run for a little bit, but yeah, I'm definitely, well, I'm guessing I'm definitely wasting some here. I'm not sure what's going on, but I don't want to risk losing too much at the moment. We'll just knock this off in here. Just because this is running like 30. Oh, at the other end it was running like 30. It's actually running pretty evenly. But that at 17 at the side. We'll get a scoop and then we'll turn it back on. Got all this pay dirt. I wonder if you could just keep digging forever and clear out this entire like area, and whether there'll just be loads of hidden bits of pay dirt. Because if there is, then well, wouldn't be a bad idea just to keep going. Why am I going to buy a new claim when I can just flatten this one into the complete ground? Well, I suppose you get the ones that may be a bit more rich in certain materials. Oh, this is all paid all the way up. Right, let's have a look before we pour this in. So this is almost a full overloaded scoop. We've got 10,607. Just intrigued as to like what a full scoop is. If I can even get in. I feel like I'm gonna miss some of this. Yeah, I definitely missed some, but it gives us a good idea. Okay, so it's like a 500-ish sort of scoop, maybe 500 to 600, 700 maybe, I don't know. I had to get an exact again, I did spill some. It's actually quite a decent amount per scoop. We're going to get another scoop, we're going to run outside, see how we're doing so far in the production, how much coal we got, how much gold we got. But I mean, we could widen this entire tunnel up, couldn't we, really? My hand is sort of like a bulldozer or something, you know, you can just push dirt around. See how little of a difference that makes. I just dug into that wall a full bucket and it's like barely moved anything. I've been fairly digging in there. So maybe widen it up more first and then I'll dig down the way rather than trying to dig up. Yeah, we're running. I'm gonna just go out this way. I think all this loose stuff on here is just because the grass has disappeared because I've been digging underneath. I think if you were to look up here to begin with, you wouldn't see like all this, I think there's been grass. I pay dirt, coal. Yeah, like it doesn't show you anything on. Oh, it does actually. It doesn't show you anything over here though. Yeah, so just at the back of this, so we could probably just keep digging all the way out. All this is pay dirt. Oh, it's moving it that fast, it's not even showing it being stored on that line. A little bit of a visual glitch. Not as much coal. There's more pay dirt going through, it's kind of nice. 6,800 coal. How much gold we're looking at? Oh wow, almost 1,000 gold. Look at all that ruby and diamonds as well. This has actually been a huge return. Yeah, this is doing real well. Yeah, look how fast the gold's going up. I think we can use it to make certain stuff, which again could be more beneficial. At the moment, we probably don't want to be spending too much more. We want to be trying to focus on getting that debt down a bit. I'm not sure if at some point the bank will lend you more money. Our limit's a million at the moment, and we're well on our way. But I do actually have loads of skills to unlock. I've not been doing my skill trees at all. I maybe should have been doing this before we were buying all that stuff. Okay. And reduce the purchase cost of vehicles. Improve automated systems, separate high value ore from waste. Oh, that's quite cool. I feel like that's a good one to get. I feel like we should be maxing that out. The jump thing's kind of whatever. That's kind of nice being able to run faster. I do have to run to town quite a lot. We'll do that. So we're going to get 1.5% more yield, and we're also another 10% faster. Not that I'll notice much, but it's still nice. We're going to need more fuel, aren't we? How are we doing on coal now? 7,000. 1,200 gold. Might as well move the rubies and diamonds over. Start them processing. Probably have to buy, like if we keep getting as many as we are with rubies and diamonds, I may have to buy a couple more of these. At the moment, look at the queue. And it isn't exactly fast at doing any of it. But like I just heard like a money noise. So I'm not sure if that was like a loan payment going out. It could well have been. Maybe it's every hour. It's just turned 4 o'clock. Yeah, it could be. Could be. I've only got it on 1x, so it's literally like every hour I play. Yeah, so 4 o'clock. We'll probably get to a certain point and we'll skip through the night. But if it's going to start charging us, how much is it? It's 880 a minute. If it's going to charge us 880, well, it says a minute, but if it's going to charge us 880 per hour, then maybe we won't want to skip the night. Maybe get a bed, see if that stops that happening. Just flatten this out a little bit. It becomes very hard to maneuver. Look at all this. We're getting grass down there. What the fuck? And if anyone is wondering, I'm playing on controller and I'm driving the controller. I just find it a little bit nicer to play with. I am normally solely just a keyboard and mouse player, but when it came to the controls for the bucket, It's just a lot smoother on controller. Do kind of fancy like an actual setting up a steering wheel. I do have a like a Logitech steering wheel. Maybe set it up at some point and try that. But again, I'm not sure how you would go about using the bucket. So it's kind of pointless really on this game, I would guess. It's crazy how little I feel like I've just moved there. Like I've just scraped a little bit of the floor smooth. I've got a full bucket. Full. Need to be careful with that fuel outside as well and make sure we don't run out. End up wasting loads more of our pay dirt and coal. We'll look at doing that coal contract in a bit as well. I'm just trying to wait and see if we get enough coal to do like the big one. Get all the XP we can get. And obviously it's a little bit of bonus money as well, isn't it, when you sell it? Which at the moment with our debt we can definitely do the money. I want to clear off the debt a bit so that at least we can, you know, when we level up we can get more involved in bigger machines. I don't mind taking a debt, it's just at the moment we wanted to invest in something. We can't even borrow any money. It's so deep in the hole. So unless you get to a certain level and the bank starts offering you more money, I'm not sure. Oh, that conveyor was empty. Oh, we processed it all now. We might well have done. What's going on there? I'm unbelievably stuck. There we go. I'm struggling to get a scoop down. Look how uneven the ground is already. It's crazy how fast it just becomes a mess. Right, considering we're now caught up. Knock this off. Let that run through. Is that all coal? That's nice. We'll do a little clean up. Alright, I'm just trying to take off the high spot every now and again. I do continuously do this off camera as well and try and just make it a little bit smoother just to drive about and, you know, look how big of a dip that is. Smooth it out. Smooth is fast. Right, so that's all through there. I don't even know why I'm doing that. We'll take that to the bottom. So we'll knock that off. Oh, again, we'll jump out. It seems to be a faster route. Obviously, there's nothing in here. Assume them. So we're all processed at the moment. 9,800 coal. Feel like it was over 10 or 11,000 for that bigger contract, so we might have to wait on that one. And knock that off, save a bit of fuel. That's empty. Yeah, it's all processed through. Oh, other than there's a little bit coming out of there. Never mind. 1,800 gold. We already took out a good bit of diamond and rubies. Getting a lot of dirt in there. Let's see what we can get money-wise off all of this. Yeah, now look at that. I'll tell you what, we're going to clear all these. Max this out. There you go. Oh wow, we've got over a stack of rubies to process. That is going to be quite nice. Yeah, sorry. I was running over here for the coal. So 9,864. I do have a little bit in my inventory as well. Let's have a look. What's this? Oh, you can have a company account. Oh, okay. I don't think I saw in the skill tree. I wasn't sure if the skill tree would give you better, better ability to get loans. Well, that'd have been a good one to get as well. Oh, what's this up here? I can't move the... There we go. Yeah, now I get 50% more bank loan. Okay, right, so we can get way more money from the bank. You can now get 25% more. I wonder what they started with then. Obviously it wasn't 1 million, was it? Right, so quests. 10,300. Oh, it's gravel. Alright, the quests have changed. Okay. So we can actually do this one. 17,000 experience is quite nice. 8,000 silicon, or we could do, again, it's very minimal, it's kind of pointless. I'm sort of saving the silicon for when we can process it. We don't have any gravel. Tree logs, again, we could do, but it seems completely pointless. Right, let's have a look at this. At the store, sorry. 57k. Well, that is quite nice. And we get the same wherever we sell it, so we'll sell that off. Pay off 60k of our bank loan. Look at that, we're down under 700k now. I'm gonna run down to the town and sell this coal. Okay, so we're down at Glenmore Trading. Actually, I've not even checked if this is the best place before we sell it. So I think it's this price here. I mean, I can just double check actually. So I'm not sure if there's a way of splitting one. $5. Yeah, so it's not the second price. So yeah, Glenmore's giving me this. I presume it rounds. Oh, it's just weird. It's rounding up. You'd think it'd round down, but no, man. It's only Bethlehem Steel that seems to pay less for everything. So yeah, we could just sell this to wherever we want. And we want to be taking this quest. So 7,600, let's say. That will do it. That will do it. Nice. So we got a quest done as well, and we leveled up. And we can even just go onto our skill tree. We don't need it right now. Do I unlock it just for when we do? Or do I get this so when we can get a little bit of a discount on vehicles? Again, I don't know. I think we'll end up just leveling up everything. I don't think it's going to matter too much. But oh, I guess I've not even unlocked this one yet. Oh, so you must start. Oh, I haven't unlocked this one yet. So you obviously do start with 1 million. So we can take up 1.25 now. Or, well, I presume. Bank. Yeah, 1.25. Okay, so that's how we get our loan to increase. And we might as well pay off another 40 grand. So we paid off 100 grand this episode. That's not too bad. And we're gonna actually just cheat to get back up here. Yeah, so we've done quite well, I would say. We've moved quite a lot of dirt. I think we'll call it there for episode 2. I'm sorry not much has happened in episode 2. But obviously we've got to make money at some point. I'll probably keep doing a little bit of digging off camera. Get some more of this cleared out, process a bit more, try and get a bit more debt paid off, and we'll look at getting into a bigger machine in next episode, hopefully, if we've unlocked anything, or worked us towards getting our levels up So we're looking at loaders. No, I think we've unlocked this one, but it moves the same amount. So yeah, we're not, no bigger machines, unfortunately. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like, and any comments of any criticism or anything I can do better, or you know what I mean, or just if you enjoyed. But yeah, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you very much. See you next time.